Hello everybody, this is Corinne Wood, your sister of decay for the day. I just cannot wait for you people to see what is inside this lovely old farmhouse. I was so completely surprised by the inside, by the feel of it, and then when I came across the photos of some of the people that have lived in this place, and especially the photo that I came across of the woman that lived here and her time in her kitchen back then compared to what it looks like now. I hope that you will all come along with me and enjoy this special view of this special home. All the years, all the laughter, just so much. As you look across this beautiful land, to know that people lived here at one time. They spent many years here. And just think of it, all those years, all that time. And now the house sits empty. It's been empty for some years now. And I previously asked for permission to go into this home, and I was turned down. And I had to wait 2 years. The previous owners decided to sell this land. And so the new owners knew that I loved to go into these old homes, and they reached out and contacted me. I was absolutely surprised and thrilled at the same time to have the chance to go into this home before they level it to the ground. Yes. They are going to take this house down very soon, because it was such an honor just to be allowed in here. So, I'm not going to keep going on, but I hope that you enjoy seeing this wonderful old home, imagining what it was like, and then seeing all the photos at the end that show the people that live there. And I just hope you'll enjoy everything. And the surprise in the closet upstairs. There was actually a note in the pocket, and that was the last time that it was worn, was to a funeral. And right after that, that person soon passed away too, and left the note in their pocket. So, I just can't wait for you to see this. Come along and enjoy. I'll see you there. Hello everybody, this is Corinne Wood, your sister of decay for the day, and we are about to go in this wonderful old farmhouse. I'm so excited to show it to you. As you can see, no one's been here in quite a while. So here's an old walkway that has been overgrown with the hands of time, but we're going to walk through. Look at the old lamp that must have been so pretty, lit up at night on a snowy night. It looks like there was an old pond here once, and I'll try if I can to show you a little bit of the outbuildings, because there's some outbuildings here. And as you can see, it's been empty for so long. The ivy has grown up around here. You ready? Now, this place will be demolished, so this will probably be the last time that someone will be, giving some respect and some love to this place. There used to be a doorbell there. Look at the old door. It really looks like 50s, 60s, doesn't it? So here we go. Oh my, look at this. And right away, what strikes me, guess what? We found our first Christmas decoration. Look at that, you guys. Who knew, right? Are you ready? Here we go. So, we see an old mirrors. And I'll show you some photos at the end, so please stay till the end so you can see the photos, because they always pick up something that I can't or that you don't notice. the old window air conditioner. Look at that. Old Christmas paper. There was a really old crib here. It's got the old springs. Look at that. Fly swatter, just in case. And it's got the paneling, so someone never changed the really old paneling. There's an old cabinet there. And it looks like another children's bed frame. Let's see what we got here. The old lamp. Just think this place just sits here and it's going to be bulldozed down. And these are just some past belongings of the people that have been here. An old school jersey. Something Peyton Manning jersey. An old picture. And look at this. It says Mother. And it was in like an old trinket shelf. And as I look at that, I see there's a shelf above here for knickknacks and such that goes across the top of the closet. And look, this has, I'm sorry to go so fast, this has, odd, I don't know why apparently somebody was into golf, right? So much so that they wanted to put, well, it shows golf and ducks and that kind of thing on one wall. So I don't know what this room was, but there's a really old dresser here. It looks like someone started to move but never did. Okay. Here we go. Alright, in here, this looks to be, I bet at one time maybe it was a dining room, is what it looks like. And there's an array of things scattered about. And somebody took out a door here. Because in the old days, when you received people, you would receive them out in that front room, and I'll take you out there. But as you can see, the really old, beautiful wallpaper, and it looks like somebody came in and stripped the door frame. So they must have kept the old wood, or I don't know, it's hard to tell. But look at here, they had the old dimmer switch, and they had a leaf here, I'm sure, that went to the kitchen table in a china cabinet. What's in the china cabinet? I don't know if it's open. Let me see. It shows that it's a door, but it won't pull. Maybe it pulls from this side. No, it won't pull open, but there's just a little tiny candlestick holder in there. Let's see if anything's down in here. This is empty. Ugh, that doesn't open. That's just for show. Empty. Oh, look. There's a set of old silverware. Look at little ladles. And I'm sorry, it was probably coated in silver. It says stainless steel. But hey, you know, during the holidays, it just is something pretty. So some old silverware left there. An old Halloween decoration in the corner, a pumpkin. If you can see that right there. Okay, now let's see what we can take in here. This is a beautiful, now this would have been, see how they left this frame, the framing up around the windows? That would be what was around every door and every window. That looks to be original along the top. I'm going to see if we're getting brighted out by the light there, if you can see. And this was a window that allowed you a little view from each side. And this appears to be the old table that was here. And The original wood flooring is underneath here. See that? Where the original wood floor has been covered up with new fancy stuff, so to speak. Okay, an old Monopoly game. Look at that. Wow, it's very old. So a couple old lamps. And this is just been mouse laden. It's like just old fabric in a box with mouse in the house there. Here is Playcarum, some old game board. So what do you do when you live out in the country on a farm in the middle of nowhere? You play games. Okay, let's come over here. Oh, look. There's a photo down here, and I won't say, I'll cover up the name, but look at that, the old photo. Interesting, just sitting here, and here is a little trinket box. And it's got like jewelry, old jewelry in it, you know. So we'll put that back, cover that up. And here was just shelving for the kitchen. And here is an old-fashioned staircase, no banister, so you'd have to be a really good balancer. Here was they did have handrails on the left side, and I'll take you up there in a little bit. But let's go over here, and we're gonna go into the kitchen. Oops, look at, this goes back. Let's go back through here. And it looks like I'm gonna need a little bit of a light here, so let me hook you up. Look at this. What hangs here? An old, I don't know what this is. Let's see, you guys. You tell me what that is. Some kind of there's a hunting outfit. And there's an old jacket here. An old Carhartt jacket. Just hanging there. And some webs. Lots of webs. And let's take a good look around here. I love grapes. Okay, so it's hard to think what you think this would be. I think the refrigerator would go here. And look at the lime green going on. Look up at the top here. Wow. And this is like really almost fluorescent, like Mountain Dew color. Okay, and it's mixed with pink and grapes. So what that tells me is you have like years of different tastes, right? Look at that light. Can you see that light, you guys? Look at it. Let me get closer. How beautiful. And look up there. Somebody like birds. Put a little ladder up there with some Easter eggs and a basket. And there's a book up there. Nope, that's a... Oh, okay. So, I see that there's a hole here. It probably used to be a wood stove. Cooking stove was in this corner because there's a weird hole and then there's styrofoam and there's something holding the styrofoam up. So let's see, since we're going to commit. I was going to go down the hall, but now I'm not. Okay. I will in a minute. Empty cupboards. You can see where they used to have something tacked up there on the door. Oh yes, and the coffee era took over with somebody here. Latte, and we open it up. Oh look, there's a coffee cup, and it says Hanover something to do with Hanover College. Oh look over here. So here they had some little grapevine keeper, vitamin E, what is this? Some very old barkeeper friend. Cleaning detergent. Edward Jones. Bath and Body. Look at a real old Bath and Body Works. Some old stuff. Just old stuff. That was here. Very old dishwasher. And let's see if anything's in the drawer. Nothing, but look at that. Well, there's one little grate back in there. where you take the pans that are impossible to stack. That is where they go. And they made a nice little cabinet for that. I wish I had that. I'm always fighting my pots and pans like a tug of war. And then there was a really bad leak under here at some time. So it's all damaged and moldy. There's a hole in it. Look at the red. Okay, there's red at the bottom, you guys. Red. Let's have red. Look at that. And there's some kind of little glittery thing there. Let's see if anything's back in here. There's a turnabout with an old lid and an old glass globe. How neat is that? And just some mouse stuff on the pink shelves, pinkish. Okay, here's a Lazy Susan. Where you put your goodies in here. There's old syringes, which indicate when you're on a farm. This is to give like antibiotics to animals, horses, cows, anything. That's what those big syringes are used for. I don't think that, okay. We'll open up a couple of drawers. It has the like 60s lining, doesn't it? 60s, early 70s. It almost looks identical to another farmhouse I did as far as that goes. Ooh, and this, they decided to put linoleum in there as a drawer liner, and it's full of mouse feces. So, here we go. Isn't this great? Now I'm going to go slow around the room. All right. And look up here. Oh my goodness, you guys, I lied to you. Here is the old-fashioned plate that is covering the wood stove hole. So I don't know what that hole is over here in the corner. I don't know. I can't even presume. I don't know. History left with us. So look at there. This was a little pass-through. Like say you had company or something. There was a cabinet. You could put food there and pass it through into the dining room. Isn't that neat? And up here, a cupboard access to both ways. See, to both sides. So that's just showing you into the dining room. An old coffee cup. And let's see what's down here. Anything? Ooh, a mouse in a house. A big old mouse nest back in that corner. Poor things. They better get out. That's it. The other side is empty. So here's the old look at the old kitchen chair. Maybe they had a small table in this corner. You know, just for private family things. I imagine this was the stove, if I'm guessing. Okay, so that's the kitchen. And this appears to be the back door. And there's no door there, you guys. There's just like a cloth curtain. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what do you want to do? Let's put up a cloth curtain. I don't know. Very odd. But look at the top. It has that extra window at the top. It looks like people hung plants by there. I would assume because it's by the light. And there's nothing in there. In our almost Mountain Dew colored cabinets. So here is the basement. And we'll go in there last, as we always do, okay? And look at this big old thing going along the old... Look at the original staircase at the bottom, you guys. It's beautiful, pristine. An old shelf. Okay, don't want to spoil it, so let's go down this hall. We still have so far to go. So we did the entry room, we did the dining room. Now there's this funny little hallway back here. And there's a bathroom with a shower. Okay, you know me, I've got to look. Hello, hello. I've got to look in here to see if there's anything. Oh, there's some... Oh, everybody needs a razor and some stool softener. And contact lens cases. And an old thermometer. Somebody had corns. Those corns, boy, if you've ever had a corn, you know that that's an unpleasant happening. Let's look under here, and everything's covered in mold, thick mold. So nobody's been in here in some time. And deodorant, combs, scissors, a razor, an electric razor, Was that Kenny's? I don't know. Leonard's? I don't know. And an old towel, glass holder to hold towels. They tried to make it more modern. Oh, look, a heat lamp. You could heat up the bathroom. Okay. An old shower. Yeek. It looks like a little fur baby got down there, a mouse, and couldn't get out. Some shampoo in there. And a little bit of, you know, tropical heat wave going on up there. And here's that beautiful green. We got some left over. Where do you want to put it? Hey, let's put it in the bathroom. I don't know. Okay, so they must have been Christian. It says, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. Here's a basket. I thought it said butt scope. It says putt scope. Sorry about that. And here's a little putter left where they would putt. 1996 Raider basketball, 97. Okay, and here's something, I don't know what you'd hang from that. Oh. Maybe brooms and that sort of. Look at, oh boy. All right, here, back this way. Oh, look at that beautiful old globe sitting up there. And NFL head covers for golf clubs, I think. And a Cummins koozie. Oh boy. So, okay, this is the laundry room. And look at that little bank thing. And look at you guys. Everything is here still. Here's another door that looks out into a farm field. So this would have been the laundry room where you have starch. You've got some paint, some cream paint, carpet cleaner, scent killer. The autumn formula kills human scent. Huh? Alright, if you've ever heard of that, I don't know. I've never heard of killing human scent. What is that? Oh, must have something to do with the deers. And here's some old lighter fluid. Remember the lighters? A tie strap. Okay, and an old broom. And I think that was what those latches are on that door. And washer and dryer used to be here. So they had a dog, pet action, dog stuff, dog medicine. So we're gonna come down here. We're gonna come out. So that would have been a back entrance. Oh, look at another golf club. See how you just don't see things the first time through? And again, I'll take photos after this. So here's the kitchen. Let's go out into the dining room here. Give you one look. The family dinners, family laughters, family get-togethers, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's all gone. So that's the dining room. And here, ooh, be careful, there's a bunch of nails, but there's the original floor again underneath. And this would have been, excuse me, pocket doors, where you could close and open and to receive people in the old days. See how there's that long slat in the center? And look at this. Someone had something hanging from here. There's a fish there now. But it's that old steel that people used to use. So here's the living room. Are you ready? Here we go. And that's where they pulled up the wood flooring. And you can see the old window casings that were left on that window, but people have torn them down for whatever reasons. I don't know why. And some old dining room chairs. It's got the king's chair at the head of the table. So that would have been in the dining room, and I would imagine this was the living room. And there used to be some kind of a shelf there, maybe with television. I don't know, I'm assuming. And the old ceiling looks like original paper that was up there. It's all glittery. And this wall border, I don't like wall borders. It always makes me feel like I'm in a box. It makes rooms look smaller. I'm not a wall border fan. Down in the corner. Oh wait, here's a God's Blessings cassette tape. And this is beautiful, an old frame maybe. And here's original flooring and a window. Look like it's just left open to the elements, but it doesn't matter now because the house will be taken down. But imagine sitting here looking down this long driveway. I don't know if you can see. I'll try to show you. There's a long driveway. Pillars are still up. There's a line that looks like they hung clothes that attach from one line. So king and queen's chair. One went on each side of the table, and these are the ones that were on the sides. It was a 6-piece set. There's an old painting by J.W. And, ooh, beautiful. And here is an old picture, just an old print. Plastic glove. Okay, here we go. So, let's take front door, living room, dining room, and we're going to come in here. This appears to be an old bedroom where they like blue. Look at the very old, oh, they did the border again. They did blue wallpaper, so it's going to be quite old, with the blue and yellow border all the way around. And again, they've took off the window casings. I don't know why they would do that. And look at the winds gently blowing the swing back and forth. Imagine sitting here on a summer's day, just looking out. Okay, and here is the old storm window. And on the floor, there's just an array, a big pile of old blue curtains, just things that would have been here. Blue shears. There's a nice little shelf up there. Oh, and the doors. I'll show you. Oh, look at there, how nifty. A God Bless America flag. But on the doors behind it, see how there's those little white window effects? That matches the wallpaper. So someone wanted blue sky. Here's a shoe caddy, everybody. People used to keep their shoes in here, or their mice. And this has the tiny closet. And you guys, if you know what I'm looking for, if you look up in the top, I don't know if I can get it. There's original metal hooks back in there. And they're so tiny. This is maybe 10 inches at the very most. It's just an old-fashioned closet. Let me get back to show you in there. And the wallpaper's falling. But there's just this tiny blue door. And then people must have, it's really something to be able to add on and make a bigger closet. But here's an original latch. So that stayed through the test of time. In here, there's just an old garment hospital bag like the hospitals would give you. And there's someone's belt still attached in there to the wall. Some hangers. And that would be it. And so that's that. And then this, we'll look at the bluebirds. I'll take pictures, you guys, put them on the end. Here's that back door to the side field. And the old well is back there. And again, that brings us back to the basement. I will show you in a bit. But okay, so we're going to come around here. I'm going to go slowly. Let you just absorb what this room is. Lots of time was spent here. Years and years. Soon to be gone. So here we go. We're going to go up the stairs next. This is the living room. Walk around and the ceiling is just like falling down. It looked like they'd put those boards up to put that old funky white office tile look. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, we cannot not show you this old-fashioned. Look at that. An air cleaner. Woo, woo, woo. Okay. All right, you ready? We're going up the stairs. Woo! I love this part. I haven't been up here, so it'll be exciting. There's two-tone carpeting, which means they had a door here that was kept closed. And the brown was to match this dining room. You know, ladies, or anybody that likes decorating, you've got to match. So anyways, here we're going upstairs where instantly you see the old wallpaper is peeling off, and underneath you can see a beautiful old original soft color. So here we go. You ready? What does this say? This says, trust in the Lord. Oops, sorry, I don't know. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. So look how, I don't know if you can, I'm getting dizzy looking up. The ceiling is so high. So here we go. Oh boy, this is exciting. You know I always love to peek through railing. I just do. All right. Oh, you guys aren't going to believe what I see. This is crazy. Okay. I'll show you. So we're coming up, and then you see this soft. Oh, look here's some more original. Let me see if I can do this without light. Here's some old original paper, you know, the wallpaper underneath this. So this was farm. Looks like an old farm. Oh my goodness, guys. You're not going to believe what I see. Okay. Anyways, so here we go. Here is, it says believe with butterflies. All right. Old. Wow. You ready for the fancy bathroom, everybody? Okay. Now, this is something you don't always see. There are fishing poles in the corner of this bathroom. And again, they've torn down the wood from the corners, and I don't understand that. Oh, okay. Let's see. Old toilet. Really aqua carpeting, right? We're going to come up in here. A bath scene, and I don't see a bathtub or even think there was a bathtub. I don't see a shower up here. It might have been like a room that was converted into a bathroom. So let's just take our time and show you. Look at the old-fashioned, I don't even know what this would be called. You know the decoration that's Formica look. Ooh, that light is bright. Blinded me. Okay. And the old medicine cabinet. Caress. Soap. Hello, hello. Look at the old light up there. Twist on light. And then let's see what's here. Oh, look. Some Kleenexes. Oh, look. It even has that old-fashioned latch. We've got matches. Some more scissors. And some hydrocortisone cream. You know, itchy, itchy. If you got some itchies. Anyways. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, maybe there was a bathtub here, a small one, because I see two inlets. Or there, I'll show you what I mean. A drain. Oh, okay. Directly under me, remember where that hole was, you guys? It must have leaked and made a hole, because this is over the kitchen, in that corner exactly. So that's probably what the hole in the roof was. And look at the wallpaper. Ceiling's still pretty, but wallpaper here. Yes, we're gonna look under the kitchen counter. There's a slew of rubber gloves, an iron comet. Okay, just different things that don't make a lot of sense, but I'll take pictures. Something that says Susie. A little Susie and a little curler with the sticks in it. Y'all know what those are like if you're a woman. What is this? Orthopedic company. It's got some weird things. I don't know what they are. Some kind of strap. I don't know. A lot of rubber gloves. Look at this old heater, you guys. Wow. Let's look behind the door. And you can see an array of like old wallpaper that was behind this wallpaper. So let's go in the closet. Oops. Some kind of hunting box I'm going to move to the side. But in this closet, there's old wallpaper stuff. All old wallpapers that have been used. A remote. I'll show you up here because I cannot see up here. There's a leak in the ceiling there. But you can see the old-fashioned. This is a nice size closet. There is a trophy. Let's see what the trophy says. We're gonna give it some light. Oh, a fishing trophy. Okay, sorry, I'm in the dark. There's a fishing trophy. And it says 1979 fishing trophy. So there you go. We're gonna come around here. And we're gonna come around here, and there's an old bag. There's an old garment bag. So there's that. I'm gonna show you. I'm sorry, I'm being a little jaggy, but there we go again. Up there, down there, and we can look in the garment bag if you like. I'm blinding myself at the moment. Let's see. Woo, that light. Sorry, but you never know what the conditions are going to be. It feels heavy. Let me put the light there and see if I can open this a little more and see if there is an old coat in there. And I'll take pictures later, you guys, because of time and camera. And we'll bring this out here. And there's little things as I look. Like there is a nice little glass. I'll show you. I'll pick it up. A nice little glass container that it's a crystal glass container. I love that. So it probably had these little trinkets in it, like what you see down there, where it said Susie on it, that kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So how nice is that? You have to give me just a second. I'm getting some things ready here for you. And we're looking around here. Let's see. Okay. Here's an old window. Let me look out on here. No leaves are on the tree. This is the back. And the window's been jarred open down there. Okay, we're going to move on. I'm sorry. And an old lamp. You can see that. There. How neat. The hands of time are pulling down the wallpaper here. And where is my light, you guys? Did I leave? There it is. Gotta have my light. You're gonna have to have my light so you can see. Look at the old banister. I'm taking notice of that. And you can see where the ceiling's crumbling right there just from time. And somebody has taped it. You know, quick fix, taped it, and it's just rotting away. So the ceiling must have leaking problems. Oh boy, you guys, look at there. There's an attic. Ooh, we don't get that bonus very. Oh, look at little kitties. All right, let's look in here real quick. This is a tiny, tiny blue bedroom. And it's got just an array of things on the floor. Old garbage. But look at the flooring. It looks original to me, like it's been fixed up. Look at some of the garments are still here, the clothes. There is a old chandelier down here. An old stuffed animal that's up in there, nothing. I'll let this catch what's on the top shelf because I can't see up there, I'm too short. Okay. Old windows. It look like somebody has tried to tear off the sides of these window casings. I don't know what that's about, you guys. If you know, please put down. Look at, they had blue with dark green blinds. I bet that was a color contrast to behold. And the old weathered fan there. So this is a tiny, tiny bedroom for a child probably. Oh, that's very interesting. We'll do the attic after this. So there's just an array of things in the corner. And this is just beautiful in here, you guys. An old closet. Old spool of thread, very old in the corner. Look at it. This was the fancy room. Pink, mauve. A little decoration there. And they didn't look at a Christmas decoration right there. A bulb goes on a tree. We always love looking for the Christmas decorations. That's the goal in my homes when I go into them. Wow, look at that big old bug. Can you see him? He's a big critter in that window. All right. Anyway, isn't that neat? There's an old closet with little hooks. Organic chemistry. Look at the flooring down here, the original flooring, you guys, in this closet. Okay, and then we look in there and there's really nothing. I'll let the camera catch on the top shelf in case there's something hiding in the corner. Old books back in there. So look at the wallpaper. I'll let you guys just take in this room for what it is. Look at that. There's the hallway, the closet, the beautiful floor. Look at, there's a really old antique fork sitting here. Amazing, very old. It's one of the 3-prongers that stood the test of time through here. Okay, we're gonna come through here. Woo! Alrighty then. This is very pink. Pink, pink, pink. There's an old, beautiful, beautiful old mirror, old-fashioned mirror on the wall where a lady would just come in front of it and look at herself, see how she looks. And let's see in the closet, an old closet. There's an old graduation gown here with tassel. Usually those get returned, so somebody probably had to pay a fine. That's sad. Okay, and here's an old fashioned mirror right here. Beautiful. Little hearts down in the corner. An old, oh look at a little Christmas fountain village. Old trinkets in here, an old card for you, darling. Oh, look at, there's a picture of a child with a lawnmower. A 1994 tax guide. a crystal vase in the corner, and some adding machine tape. Look at the old little curtain they had here for that. So we'll shut that and I'll show you what, oh, it might not shut. There we go. So when you were in here, you could just look like a closet, I would imagine. And the walls are getting cracked with time. So I'll, again, pull back. An air conditioner in the window. In the closet. Okay, so that's the entire first floor. Look at the beautiful old rug left there. And the old vase that was made into a lamp. Back in the day, that's what they did. So there's that, you guys. Again, we're back where we started. And we're gonna go look at the attic. Here we go. This is the fun part, eh? Again, here's this real quick. All kinds of studs on the wall where they hung all kinds of things. All right, here we go. We're gonna go up in the attic. Whew, looks a little sketchy, but you're coming with me. I'm not alone here. All right away I noticed there's things, all kinds of things stuck in corners, like old curtain rods. You ready? Here we go, you guys. You can feel a breeze in here. Look at it. Oh, and there's lots of things up here. So here we go. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna go slowly. There's a Christmas pine cone. Okay, let me get up here on the flooring so I can get my footing here. An old clue game. Ooh, hope this is sturdy. There's a very, very old heater, you guys. I bet this goes over the heater that was downstairs. It's just the cover. Old screens, original screens from when the house was erected. There's an old Bible. Very neat. Oh boy, over here. Whew, almost got hit in the head with that. Let me show you. Over here I spotted something in the corner. There's an old table. Let's see if I can get to it, you guys. Woo, this is sketchy. This is moving. The whole floor is moving. All right, let me just show you then. I gotta move it. You know me. Oh, I thought it was a pot. It's not a pot. It's just some old plastic vacuum thingy. Okay, I'm sorry. I got all excited. Now up here, we're gonna let the camera catch what I can't see. Here's an old fireplace that I imagine is from the basement we're going to go into. Ooh, this is moving. So here's the old fireplace. There's old bee nests up there. Up here there's mattresses. You know where you put old... What are we going to do with all the old televisions? We're going to stick them up in the attic. Okay, so there's that. 50 cents for this magazine rack, you guys. Are you interested? Old rock. Hey, there's an old Thigh Master. Suzanne Summers would love that. If you know what a Thigh Master is. If you don't, look it up and have a good laugh. Ooh, look at that really nice old wicker stand back in the corner, you guys. See it laying on its side? Okay. So, we got old pots and pans. Ooh, the floor is moving. I'm sorry, I'm getting nervous. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. All right. Ooh, okay, it's really caving there, so I'm not going to go any more in that corner. Sorry. I love you, but I'm not going to go through the floor for you guys. But look where years of calcium buildup is on this from leakage from the roof. That's bad. Okay. So we're going to come around here. So you've seen the attic. Look at where they've just taken off the top of that. This is a very old home, so you've got a lot that goes on over time. A Valentine's bag. Okay, I need to move on because of time. So here we go, you guys. I'm gonna come down here. Whoo! And there's no railing. So I just gotta walk carefully sideways because they're thin steps. And there's little trinkets dropped all along the edges. You know, here's the old lath. If you know what lath is on the walls, that'll tell you how old this is. But things that have just been put down here through time. There, okay. Alrighty, squeak. Here we go. Okay, so there's that. There's the blue room. Now we're going to go down to the basement. So just have a little look around, you guys. And here we go. Boy, there's kind of like a scent of propane, natural gas, but that has to be impossible. That's just something okay, here we go. And no electric again, no railing, so we're just going down, okay? Right here, there's a little something I don't understand. Okay, right away, I'm noticing the stone wall. Cobwebs. I'm always leery because I don't know places like that. So I'm going to come down here. Oh my, you guys, back there is like a little storage area. I wouldn't want to have to go in there. Here's on the main floor, there's a very old light bulb. See that? It's like, let's get you in there. Very old. Okay, so let's look. Old globe in the corner. A very old breezer. And an array of different things. Lots of cobwebs. Oh, this is going to be great. I don't like cobwebs. There's old boxes, old planters, window kits for plastic lining. There's just a very, very old thermos. Old things, like, and a lot of it you don't know, like an old terrarium, aquarium for fish, old boots, old bottles, and you don't really know, like, what is, it's just stuff that's accumulated over time. It has nobody's, you know, ownership mark on it, so to speak. All kinds of chemicals. The old heater. The old furnace. Old jars. Just all the stone wall. The old heaters there, the water heaters. Okay. It's just got lots going on down here, you guys. And, ooh, what I spy. Oh, I love this. The old architecture. Here is, if you can see it, an old, huge wood beam. All right. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like it's in really good shape. There is some cracking on it. See if I can pick it up on this side. Look at the old filters. You know. Yes, I can. All right, here is a jack. And then this beautiful old beam, original beam, that right through here. And there's a lot of cracks, but hey, that happens with us, right? Okay, here we go. Woo! Almost walked in. Glad I saw this. Ding, 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 ding. A big old cobweb. Now look at the old door, you guys. It says Michael was here on the other side. That's what I see underneath. There's writing on it. But look at the old door. How cool is that? Now I don't want to go into this cobweb, so I got to bend over here. All right, old paint. Lots of old paint. I mean, just a plethora of junk. All right, so you know this stuff has been here forever and a day. The old little fuse breakers boxes, water filters. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Can you see it on the window? Let's see if there's a way to get it. It says Michael was here. W-U-Z was here. W-U-Z, Michael was. Look at the old teapot down there. The old Bun coffee maker. That's how you knew you arrived in life, when you had a Bun coffee maker, y'all. Okay, so that's it. An old plastic. Everything's covered in plastic, which is good. You don't want a lot coming in, right? Uh-oh. So I'm going to walk around here and get out of here. Just picked up that cobweb that I didn't want. And I just don't see anything over there, which is good. So I'm going to come up here and we're going to go out to the outbuilding, okay? Real quick. Ooh. Good grief, you guys. Okay, let's see. I guess I got to come back out here. I still smell that in here, like a weird... Maybe it's just age. Okay. Let's come out here. One last look of where we came in. Okay. Now, I can turn off this light. All right. There's a little fish pond. Here's the old well. And here's an old little plastic makeshift storage box, which would have been a... Okay, so there's little balls in a bucket. There's a big fish terrarium. There's an old Wilson golf bag. There's a baseball bat. Nothing really. There's an old basketball hoop there. Eee. So let's come out here. When we come in here, oh my, let's look. And you're just going to see an array of things, such as an old cabinet. Let's see. An old chair, hanging chair for the front porch is here. It's probably there years ago before they replaced it. But let's see. This is just an old wall cabinet. Nothing too particularly special about it. This is from Critters. All the holes along here between the wood bees and the birds. That's just what happens. A plunger, an old pot for flowers, fertilizer, something, I don't know what that is. Feel free to tell me what that is if you know. A little doggy bed. A beautiful old wicker chair. That would be wonderful, you guys. Okay, let's open up this and see what might be inside. Oh, just a second. Okay, see. Oh my. All right. So, this says 2/3 of 2016. Let's go in here. Oh, I'm catching a glimpse of what I think this is, but I'll let you guys draw the lines there. There's an old, is it an owl wing? Looks like an old owl wing. It doesn't, well, it could be turkey. Old plate. Chemicals. An old license plate from 08. From 2012. There's a very old refrigerator. It's like rusty. When you're in the South, I don't know what that's about. A lot of people own 2 refrigerators. Here's a nice old little crock up here. Here's the regular refrigerator. Somebody left open and there was like a little nest down in there. Okay, and this is like, woo, full of mice. Okay, we're not going to open any more of these. I'm shutting it with my foot. No, no, no. All right, and, oh, look at, we got to get a picture of this. The red shoe, everybody. The red shoe. My goodness. Look at the height of that. With a golf ball. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's come out here. Okay. Here's an old tractor. We're going to make our way through. Lots of farming implement. Collection of farming things. There's paper. I would imagine when it's paper on a roll, they're processing meat. A camper top. There's just more farm equipment. Tires. Hunting deer stands. So this was somebody's life. Just their dreams, their normal living that they did. Everything that we feel we have to collect. This is what happens, you guys. The reality of it all. It's just a memory now. An old four-wheeler under a tarp. Dirty, dusty. Yeah. Barbed wire fencing. Ouch. If you ever got in a fight with one of those, you'd know what I'm saying. Ow! Okay, we're going to move on. Look at an old bench to the next building. Look at this, you guys. Okay, that's where we were. We're going here next. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is great. What I spy here is the old wagon. I love the old wagon. The old toys. Oh my goodness. Somebody painted their their fence posts there. Duh. All right, anyway. The old bicycle. Let's see. Hopefully the floor doesn't cave in. Ew, the whole floor is moving. Here's an old amber jug in there. An axe. Just an array of things. I'm going to back away because this whole floor is moving. We're going to go slowly. child's ball. An old tea kettle back in there. Jars, bottles. There's a corner room here. In here. Oh my. I don't know what this is. But it stinks. Oh my gosh, so there's feathers, which usually means buzzards. Okay, so these are fireworks. I don't know what all this stuff is. Maybe you do. Maybe it was for ammunition. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. Okay, so here we go. I'm getting out. Woo! Look at old chain. Okay. Old hooks up there to hang whatnots. Look at the pegs, the old pegs there. Okay. So, I'm showing you all this. Barns have many uses. I can't even begin to speculate. But look, this is your old barn back in the day. It looks like they hung tobacco. If I was a guessing person. There's a ladder up there. One of those things where it'd be nice to have some history. There's a bird nest right there, up there, next to that beam. I don't want to open that, because you know what happened last time. Okay, we'll open one drawer. It's empty. And then we'll close it. The old latch for the door that was once here. Alright, we got one more building and then that will be it. And it's going to be close to my camera dying. But look at the hills out here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it is as I suspected. There's tobacco sticks right here. Tobacco sticks. A lot of them. Here's an old, very old GMC farm truck, water truck, chemical truck. There's a old turkey wing hanging there. So the person that used to live here must have liked hunting turkeys. I'm gonna crawl through here. Ow, ow, ow. Picky, picky. Okay, and in here, it's just an old corn crib, it looks like, that they've used to hang things in, and more to do with tobacco things. So that's it, you guys. That is all that there is. Really old truck. It says Heritage Farms on it. Whatever Heritage Farms is. And these picky things. Man. Okay, so that's it. You can see the house in the distance. And this is probably the last anybody will be paying much attention. It's going to be all demolished, leveled. It's so sad. So as we walk up to the home, I'm going to walk you around the outside and then we'll end this video. As always, please stay till the end to see the pictures. And because they always catch more than the human eye can see or what I can speak about. Here's an old driveway. Maybe they used to put their cars in there sometimes, but there's an old concrete drive right here that I'm noticing. And we'll come up here. You can see the house in its entirety. We've been through all of it. And it's so sad just to know that it's going to be leveled. And it just sits here. All the people are gone. A few memories linger on here and there, but it's done. Another family lineage, another family home, just to be leveled out, like ours too shall be someday. So much history. If the trees could speak, huh? Look at the old antenna. I'm going to take you around here. I'm going to show you the front porch. The pillars. And it's just been grown up so long, like, look how the ivy has just grown up the steps on the front porch. And there's a big O. I almost fell here earlier. I'm going to be careful. Let's see how the ivy has grown up. And there's someone's, probably Kenny's old work boots. Kenny was the last man that lived here. An old grill, part of one, and the ivy growing along the edges. And the old light, glass globe night light for outside. Oh, you guys, it's so sad. Just to think their life was just spent here. With Christmas and Thanksgiving around, you just imagine people coming up the driveway to come celebrate the holidays with family. Or a child walking up the driveway and being dropped off from school. Or, since the house is old enough and there's a one-room schoolhouse out here, someone walking home from school. So that's it, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you look at the pictures. And we're going to come out here, give this one more look before we close off and say goodbye, because the camera is about to go down on us. But I want to get farther out, show you the area. And here you go. And I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a long video, but I wanted you to see everything. Thank you so much for coming along with me. And I can't wait to see you on the next adventure. Have a great day, everyone. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Find joy. Be kind. Our time is limited. Goodbye. You done? Are you done?